at all. I also had this kind of situation when like 100 people registered, and then the half joined the session. So that's I think that's pretty much like normal thing.
Yes. Yeah, that's true. Hello, everyone. So we are live now. Welcome to our webinar. I'm glad to see you all again. So it's been a while that we didn't hold any webinars. I'm really happy that Akmal today agreed to host these, to deliver the presentation on the using AI in teaching and learning English. So Akmal is the founder of the online English club, right? Is it called like that?
Yeah. Yes.
And you may, I think you may share the link, right? If people are interested and want to see what are you doing there. And Akmal is also the student at Westminster International University of Tashkent. He's doing his master's degree, the second year, so he's almost done with it. And
okay, you have become silent, Nolurpa. And you are sharing the Westminster page.
Okay. Yes. I was saying that Akmal is doing his MA. He's finishing his MA at Westminster International University in Tashkent. So if you're interested about this program, you can visit the website. It is available full-time 1 year and 2 years part-time. It has 3 pathways: MA in Learning and Teaching, and then with TESOL pathway. So MA in Learning and Teaching is available for anyone, any subject teachers. So we have teachers who are teaching computer sciences or arts, music, Russian language, marketing, management, etc. So then we also have a pathway for teaching English to speakers of other languages. So that is MA in TESOL. So we have a number of core modules as well as optional modules. So if you're in, so we, also we have dissertation at the end of the second year. Students have to submit their dissertation as well. And that is really important if you want to continue your career and do PhD, for example. So it's a very unique opportunity, and we have a kind of close-knit community. We have great lecturers and students who have who are experienced teachers. So one of the requirements is that you should have at least 1 or 2 years of teaching experience. So the requirement is IELTS 6.5 and minimum 6 in writing or any other English language test. And we said is that you should have at least 1 year of full-time paid experience in teaching, and then you submit your documents, and then if you're shortlisted, you will be formally interviewed. So please, you can ask any questions if you are interested in. Please let us know, and you can ask Akmal about his experience of studying at our program. So Without further ado, I'm going to, no, we don't have online. They are all offline. So students usually come twice a week from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. So we usually have classes in the evening. And yeah, it's only twice a week if it is part-time. Yes, it is recorded, it is live stream, and you can access the recording on our YouTube channel, Mentor Hub YouTube channel. Okay, so over to you, Akmal.
Okay, thank you very much, Nandrapa. And I know I would like to thank everyone who found time and joined this webinar session today. There was a very good suggestion in the Mentor Hub community to have a webinar on how to use AI, because it's been quite a while since we have been talking about AI and ChatGPT in particular, So, the topic of AI is really, after, before New Year, I wasn't very much into it, but right after the New Year, I don't know what's happening, but it's just, the storming the internet these days. And whenever I visit LinkedIn, there are, all about the AI and ChatGPT in particular. And to my biggest surprise, I also realized that some of the AI-based tools and websites I had been using for like 1 year or 2 years, I just didn't know that they were AI-based. So, so that was an interesting moment. Today, what we're going to do, let me share shortly about the agenda for today. I will talk about just a little bit of a background of AI and ChatGPT in particular, and then we will move to exploring some of the tools that I am using myself on a daily basis, and it's been also 2 weeks since I started using these AI tools to design my own lesson plans, and I can tell you, they're really saving lots of my time, because as Nadrapa told everybody now, I'm doing my master's and we are finishing the university, and I'm finishing the course already, but we have lots of courseworks, we have lots of assignments to write, and these AI tools really helping me to be maybe more productive, both as a student and as a teacher. So you will see how all of these helping me today, and I'm sure you will find at least 3 AI tools for yourself as well. So let's go ahead. 1 minute. If you have any questions in between, please feel free to ask. I'll be only very happy to respond. So let me share some of the interesting facts about artificial intelligence. Today, the 77% of the students believe that AI could help them learn more efficiently. So that was the survey carried out by the Pearson. And then it also saves a lot of time, both for the educators and students as well. As for me, I can tell you, not 7 hours, but this semester at the university where I'm teaching, with my teacher, and we're developing 3 modules. In the last semester, it was only 1 module. we are teaching ESP, English for Specific Purposes, and we have 3 faculties, the IT faculty, accounting faculty, and business BTech faculty. And before the second semester, I was really thinking about it, like every day, like how I'm going to handle creating the lesson plans for 3 faculties, and at the same time study at the master's. And for one lesson plan, before in the first semester, I was spending somewhere between like 3, like from 1 to 3 days. And with 3, lesson plans, it was almost like a 1 week. But now, because of the AI technologies, that has become like 2 days, and sometimes 1 day if I'm really like focused and working hard on the lesson plan. So this is really, I can say, a lifesaver. So it all, this AI things, they all started in 2015, and the ChatGPT, which is now very popular all over the world, it was created and developed by OpenAI, that company that was established in 2015. But what does ChatGPT actually stand for? It stands for the chat generated pre-trained transformer. And these days, what we have, the Chat GPT-3, I'll be honest, I really don't know if we had ChatGPT-1 or 2, because I also heard about the ChatGPT-3 just recently. Although the 3rd version is not available in our country, the version 4 is coming it's going to be public this week, either on Wednesday or Thursday. Although that it is not available in our country yet, there are some alternative AI ChatGPT platforms I'm going to show you today, all right? So basically, here are the countries where the ChatGPT is not available yet. And so I, highlighted our neighboring countries. So you see, Kazakhstan was the Afghanistan, Russia, and Turkmenistan. I'm not sure whether they have the ChatGPT in Kyrgyzstan and Tajikistan. So these are the countries that they don't have this technology available in their territory. But I hope it's a matter of time, and soon there will be this technology will also be on a free flow, even in our country. Now, if we talk about the difference between the GPT-3 and 4, you can see the GPT-3, it has, like, you see, it's a very small dot, and the 4, it's quite big. But if you have used the GPT-3 already, it has, I don't know, it's already doing a lot of tasks. You will see now. We will use the one with you today, but the 4th version, I don't know. It's it even scares me a bit, because now it's all text-based, but the new one will also have the pictures and videos, which is also scary, because I don't know, like, what's going to happen like for the next 10 years, if we look at such a perspective, of course, I'm trying to be optimistic as much as possible, but if we look at the 10 years back, 10, 15 years back, most of us didn't have mobile phones. We didn't have, the internet at home. So we'll see. Yeah. Okay. Now, who are the who are those people who behind the ChatGPT? This person, the Mira, this woman, Mira, what's here, Murati, is the person. She's actually she was born in 1986 in Albania. She's a chief technology officer in OpenAI. And she's actually the brain behind the ChatGPT. She's the person who developed the ChatGPT with her team in OpenAI. And this is the second person, Sam Altman. So born in 1985, American entrepreneur, in the programmer, investor. So he's the CEO of OpenAI, and he studied the computer science at the Stanford University, but he's also a dropout. He dropped out from the university, and the Elon Musk. But Elon Musk, he was in OpenAI back in 2015, and then he left the company when he started working on Tesla. So I don't have much information about Elon Musk. You all know about him. So let me now talk about the what kind of tools I'm using myself. If you have any questions, like if you want me to clarify anything, please go ahead. If anybody has a question, let me check the chat. 1 minute. Okay, so you can also write in the chat. So if you feel shy to speak up, I will check from time to time. So so actually, I'm not using a lot of AIs these days. There are now more than 1,500 AI tools, and just last week, 100 AI tools have been introduced. So in just 1 week, the companies are developing, and releasing AI tools at such a high speed, and this is also scary. Okay, so I have two AI directories I'm going to show you now, and they have most of the AIs shown in their directories. Okay, so the first one is called, it's the name of the website. There is an AI for that. So that's the name of the website. So if you want, you can make a screenshot for yourself, but I will also share the PowerPoint after the session. So the name of the website is that there is an AI for that. And another one is the Futuropedia. That's also the name of the directory website that has a lot of AIs showing up on their homepage. So, and what I'm doing when I have free time, I'm just visiting these two directories, and slowly but surely, exploring, what is this, what is that, and not all of these AI tools and platforms are free. Some of them, they want to charge you, but the ones that I'm going to show you now, they are free. Okay, so that's the best part. I don't know why they're free, but they're free. There are free versions, there are free AI tools, and there are also paid AI tools. So what they ask you to do, they give you some trial period, and after 2 weeks, they ask you to upgrade, or if you are on a free plan, they ask you, they will put some limitations. Or what happens sometimes these AI tools, they are on a beta stage, like a beta, so they are neither they are free, but they may charge later. But if you register when they are on a beta stage, then you will have lifetime free access to their platforms and services, or you will have a generous discount because you were with the company at the very beginning, So So these are the three tools that I'm using. This 1 minute. This one is one of my favorite. It's almost like a ChatGPT. It has a ChatGPT and several other AI tools inside itself. So you will see after like this, PowerPoint. Yeah, and this one, this one helps you to create lots of exercises for your lesson plans. So this POI, so I don't know how it's pronounced. Okay, and then a TWE. These are the tools that I'm using these days to create my lesson plans. So what the TWE does, you will see after the PowerPoint now. And then this one also. This is also a very nice one. So the three tools I use for the lesson plan design. And then we have this one. These are the kind of they used for the language. Yeah, Quillbot. Maybe you have heard about this before. And then the dictionary. And then this one, this AI, it suggests you that like 3 books you want to read. So you just put your preferences in a text form, and then it will suggest you a book. So okay, so I'm just giving you kind of a short introduction, and then we will look one by one. All right, and then the next one, Check for AI and GPT-0. So what they do. I teach EAP, English for Academic Purposes, at our university, and I suspected that some of our students, they used these kind of AI tools. So, if I suspected those assignments, so what I did, I just copied and pasted here, and they can tell me whether it was AI generated or human generated or not. So, and they work. Not so perfectly well, but they are working, so at least there is something. And then the next one, the Tiny Wow. The Tiny Wow, it's if you want to, for example, you created a lesson plan and it's in a Word document. If you want to make it in a PDF, so it can convert your document into PDF. Or if you want to, for example, edit the PDF, if you want to put the watermark, or if you want to unlock your PDF, or you maybe you want to put some links, So the Tiny Wow is the platform you want to check. And then this Scholarly is what the Scholarly does. It summarizes the research paper that you are reading, so you don't have to read and scan everything. So you upload it, and then it gives you kind of a the gist of the whole the research paper. And this is also my lifesaver. This saves ton of my time as a student. When I write my assignments, all of my reference list, at the back of the assignments, all of my reference list I create using my BIP. I did when I was studying for the postgraduate certificate in teaching and learning in the Westminster back in 2010. I remember I wrote the reference list myself, like manually, and it was, it was, you can spend a day, if you have like 20 sources used, and then these books and articles, they don't have a one format. Yeah, sometimes the name of the author is on the front page, or sometimes in the next page. Sometimes you cannot find a year when it was published. So what my BIP does, it automatically creates the reference list for you. So we will explore it after some time. Yeah. Okay. So basically, this is it. All right. I will share this PowerPoint in the group. Now, if you don't have any questions, I would like to show you in real how these AI tools work and how I'm using them myself. if you don't have any questions. So you don't have questions, okay. You can also write in the chat. So let's go. Okay, so can you see me?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah, we can see it.
Okay. My, screen has become in the corner. It has become kind of frozen. I don't know why. All right. So
Yeah, it became, I thought that you generated this photo using AI.
oh no. I don't know what happened. AI is attacking me.
Akmal, you have a kind of robotic look.
Do I?
Yes. Yeah.
You do.
I'm becoming a robot. Okay. So can we go ahead now? I mean,
Yes, please.
so as you can see over here, 1 second. As you see over here, it has different kinds of AIs. We have Sage, we have Cloudy, we have ChatGPT, Dragonfly. I don't know what the Sage, Cloudy, and the Dragonfly myself. I don't know what kind of AI tools they are, but I was so much excited into the ChatGPT. Yeah. Okay. So 1 minute. So what I did, I want to give reading material to my students, right? But the level of my students, English level is, let's say 5 or 5.5, yeah? Before, what I did, I was searching on the internet, I was using the authentic materials, and, authentic materials, they are not written for our students, So you just take it from the BBC website, for example. They are very hard for our learners to read, So what you can do here, this is what I did. Yeah, generate 500 word article about. So, for example, we are teaching English for like a business these days. So I can say generate a 500 word article about customer service for my students whose IELTS score is 5 and 5.5. Yeah. Okay. So now see what happens. So here we go. You see? So it's generating the text for me, which I'm gonna use for my students, and and it's the level of the text is 5.5, IELTS 5.5. You see, voila. Okay, so what do you do now? I take this text, I click here, yeah, okay, copy. So I'm done with this, yeah. I mean, like, okay, it generated text for me. So I go to another AI. Okay, this is called Tree, yeah. All right, and this is fantastic AI platform. And before I show you the magic, let me show you what it actually does. So it generates a text. So what we just have seen, you can do it here, or you can do it there. It creates open questions to your text. So what do? You just put the text, and boom, in the front of your eyes, you will see now. It creates ABCD questions for your text with the answers, with the answer key. it creates true false questions with the answers, you know. Yeah, you see. Clicking, you know, like, you know. Okay, it can create a dialogue on any topic. So you want to have like a role play, you know, like you name it, you know. You can create a role play. You can write, okay, like create a role play, create a dialogue on the topic of customer support, or on the topic of like a teacher and a student talking about deadline, something, you know. It can generate discussion questions, you know, interesting facts about something, you know, advantages and disadvantages of whatever, you know, fill in the gap. So you just put the text, you know, you just put the text, and it asks you to highlight some keywords, you know, like some new words. So you just tuk, and then boom, magic happens in the front of your eyes. It creates a matching exercise. This is you will see now what I have created. So we're going to use this one. I mean, I have already created a lesson plan using this one. We're going to use this week. So it can create a list of topics on a given subject. It can create questions on the YouTube video. So what do? You just go to the YouTube, take your favorite video or whatever the video, and put here, you know, and then press like there's a button, magic, and then it creates the questions for you over there. You know, there are actually, you see that a lot of things there, and you know, interesting thing is this platform is free, and they keep adding, you know, they keep adding the new features every week, because last week they didn't have some of the features, and so on. Yeah, like you can see, you see, like open the bracket exercise for the verbs, create 3 titles for the text. So you give the text, but you don't put the title, so it gives you 3 texts. Oh, this one also very nice, leading activities. So you want to, what you want to teach? You want to teach customer service. Yeah, for example, you write, okay, customer service is my topic, and then it will create leading activity for you. It will give you 3 ones, and then you can choose one of them. So so which one you want to choose? Let's see. Okay, can we go ahead with this one? A, B, C, D?
Yes, please.
Okay. So you copy and paste here, you see? And okay, now when I press the button, just keep looking here, okay? The magic happens on the right side. So I click here, do the magic. Look.
So effective, right?
I'm sorry?
Suppose it's so effective for teachers.
Yeah. Yeah, you see, I mean,
Akmal,
yes.
have you tried checking the quality of the questions, like whether they are quality questions and whether they are kind of appropriately made? Because, you know, some of the, look at the question 8, I think it's too long. I'm in the options.
Yeah, I mean, one small disadvantage is yeah, the questions are a bit longish. Why it's like this? Because, you know, it's taking the optional answers from the text. You see?
It means that it's up to the size of the text, right?
It's what?
It's up to the size of the text, right?
It's up to the size. Yeah, it's up to the yeah.
How many questions we can the AI make up?
Yeah.
Clear.
Of course, like, you know, you can like here there are like, you know, 10, yeah, just okay. You don't have to use 10. Maybe you can take 5, and then you have most of the job done for yourself. So what do? You just kind of read everything and then, adapt it to your students' level, and then, they're like how well they can grasp, So, and then here you see it comes with the answers as well, and then you can copy, and then it also gives you kind of options, you see.
Akmal, I feel that my job is a bit doomed. I feel threatened. Maybe I should look for some other kind of job.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying, this is exciting and both scary, like this is especially if you are like if you are being paid, as teachers, we are paid not for teaching only, we are paid for lesson design development. So if the employer knows about these AI tools, for example, I'm not keeping it secret from my employer. I keep writing in our teachers group almost every week. But in the long run, they will say, well, okay, okay, your salary is like $8, and then I pay you $2 for the lesson plan development, blah, blah, blah. But because you're using, AI tools, your job is easier. Maybe I should pay you $1, for the lesson development kind of activities, like, and then what you can say? You can say nothing, like I mean you cannot say, okay, I will not use the AI. Just keep paying me fully, I mean, do you agree? What do you think? So let me show you this. So this is the one magic, yeah. Okay, let me show you another magic. Let's create this, the matching exercise. Yeah. Okay. Let's create. So just give me some words, like any random words, maybe like persuade. Okay. All right. Well, can you give me like 5?
Lazy bones.
Lazy bones. Why are you so negative, Mr. Jasur? AI is making you a lazy bone already.
Teaching.
Okay, teaching. All right.
AI.
AI, maybe artificial, the word artificial.
Okay, artificial.
Artificial. You want to hack the system, yeah, with the word AI.
Yeah. Blue sky.
Blue sky? Come on. Okay, so just give me one more word. Create, maybe. Okay, can I take the word create? So now look what happens, So you click do the magic. Da-da-da. You see? With the correct answers, and the words here, So I mean, it saves a ton of your time, as a teacher, as the syllabus curriculum developer, So this is really to pay on a monthly basis. I'll be like happy even to pay, because it is really not only it's saving my time, it also like taking the quality of my lesson plans to the next level, because sometimes you feel kind of lazy and not like sometimes you feel impatient, like sometimes you feel kind of we are human beings, yeah, you have like bad days, you feel down, so this really can help. So let me check the chat 1 minute. Great for saving teachers time. If you have found all of these on LinkedIn, we will have to serve there a bit too more. Okay. Ice cream. Lazy bones.
Yeah,
Okay,
there was one question by
yeah.
Murad. I think saying, is it legal to
What is legal?
use these AI tools?
Where it is legal? In our country?
Yes.
Well, why it should be illegal? I mean, it's
I don't
just
know. That's a question. I'm just voicing the
okay.
question.
Well,
Yes,
actually, Moradeke, that's actually a very good question you're asking. Because when I was searching the reason why ChatGPT is not available in our country, there was one website wrote that because in some certain countries the information is not like a freely free, like if it's not free, so um, so maybe that's why. And if you look at the list of the countries where it is not available, you will see that it's countries like Afghanistan, North Korea, Cuba, Russia, like this kind of the countries that the governments are not doing well, so maybe that's the reason for ChatGPT. But AI, they cannot do anything about the AI because I think it's a future, and I also have such a feeling that even Google can be replaced in the future because for my entire lesson plan, I used to search everything on Google, but these 2 weeks, no Google, I'm just, if I need a text, I'm just using this this one, can you see this? Yeah, I'm using this, and it's giving me the whatever the text that I need, specifically tailored to my needs. So why do I need Google anymore? So the governments cannot ban Google, so governments cannot also ban the AI tools as well. So that's what I believe. So Jasrika asked me why we need a subscription. Yeah, what was your question, Jasrika?
No, the question was like, is there any subscription fee for these tools? And you said that most of them are actually free.
No, not most of them. No, not most of them are free. The ones that I'm showing you are free.
Okay, Akmal, I just want to air some of the thoughts I had here. Murataka's question was about the whether it's legal. My question would be a bit like whether it's maybe I might sound, because this is my first experience actually, whether it's ethical actually to use this kind of texts, because I'm not quite sure that these texts are authentic enough. Maybe I haven't read them. I wasn't exposed to this kind of stuff more. And this is the kind of doubt that I have, whether they are appropriate enough for us to use in our teaching. Because, Nadrapa also told that there are actually tools which can detect whether the text was developed by artificial intelligence or not. So the question would be for me, and I also read it in the chat line, that how can these tools detect whether the text was generated by AI? So these are the thoughts that I have. So they are not actually questions, but these are kind of my thoughts. Thank you.
Well, yeah, I absolutely agree with you. Like, for example, I'm doing a master's here, and I'm writing. I have assignments to write. If while writing the assignments, if some parts of my assignments are generated by AI, that's unethical. And so I mean that would be unethical, yeah. And then if I use these tools to carry out my daily tasks, and if I'm using them to make myself more productive, and this, for example, the text. The text, I also thought about it yesterday, like why I'm giving this text. Yeah, like if you are really like a business lecturer, like for example, yeah, and if your text is purely AI generated, so maybe you have to be careful. But I'm not a business lecturer, so I'm using this text for mostly language purposes. We want to teach some terminologies used and give students some general understanding of, for example, customer service. And of course, before giving to my students, I'm reading everything, and if it all makes sense, then I'm giving out to my students. I'm not like taking blindly and then put here and then print it out and give it to my students. No. Of course, like in that sense, you have to be very careful. But how these tools work, the ChatGPT, actually as I said, yeah, ChatGPT might replace Google one day, but all the information, all the data the ChatGPT and most of the AI tools get is from Google. Like, for example, Notable wrote something, I wrote something, you wrote
from
something.
human generated, of course.
Yeah, so
yes.
everything is published on the internet, like, I don't know, since the 1990s, yeah? So what does these AI tools do? They observe everything, and, we have something called machine learning, so while we are sleeping and drinking coffee, they are learning, so that's that's the thing, there's these robotic systems, they are always inactive, they are working, learning. So and if you ask if I haven't used it for that purposes. So for example, if you want to write a article with the kind of references to the literature, yeah, if it's AI generated, it will give you tons of sources in your reference list. So and then this is one way of detecting whether the paper was generated by AI or not. Like, because, for example, if the source, if there are too many sources, so that's AI generated. If there are no sources, that might also be AI generated, because student just didn't submit that reference list, which has, I don't know, 100 or like 1,000 sources. So if there are questions.
There was one more question. I don't remember who asked. It was about, is the AI tool that compares articles, research articles, for example?
Well, yes, they must be. But the thing is, I don't know, because there are there is AI for anything these days, almost anything these days. We just need to explore them, find them, and spend a little bit of our time to see how they actually work, and how well they work, because some of the AI tools, they may not work well as well. So, but I have let me show you. I have one tool. 1 second here.
Yeah.
Can you see that? So,
yes.
So what it does, it takes and it analyzes, and it gives you here the kind of a super conclusion. So if you want, you can also use it. This one is a paid tool. So I have like a 3 trial things. So if you want, we can try that. But this is pretty much like a straightforward and clear, yeah. So what else I wanted to show you? I also wanted to show you one thing. 1 minute. Where is that? I generated a text with some mistakes, One second. So you see here, I asked it ChatGPT to generate a text for me with some mistakes and errors, yeah, because I wanted to show something to you for you. So what I do, I just take it, copy, right? So for example, whenever I write a text announcement for my students or for my colleagues, like if it's like a public, if it's official, so what I do, I just write, even my assignments, you know, so I write, and then when it comes to when I want to check it, like polishing, you know, I don't do it myself. So what I do, I just copy my own text and put it over here. So you can see, yeah. Sorry. So you just, so I put it here. Look. You see, it finds and underlines all of my mistakes. This is not my mistakes. Like it was generated by AI just for you. All right. So what I do, I click here, fix all the errors. Yeah. You see? And then what I do, I read my own text because it might change the meaning of some of my sentences. And then, you know, I just copy and then paste and, you know, put it in my, like put it in an announcement, or if it's assignment, so I just put it back to my assignment and save. And it's very nice. It's clean. So, I mean, it saves my time, and I know it's error-free. And if, for example, my tutor is reading my assignment, so he or she will not be like a struggling, yeah, like why is that? Why is this? Even punctuation, you know, is done very well in this platform. Okay, so this particular this feature is free, but it also has several other features, paraphraser, you know, but they are paid features. Yeah. Okay. So you want to check at home. Do you remember at the beginning I told you that there are two like directories where you can find AI tools? So the one of them is here. You see? So there are really lots, and so you just take your time and then, you know, search using this filters, you know. Really, they have tones, and look, this one here. You see, just today they added 10 more. You see, I mean, this is really mind blowing, you know. So this is the one directory, and here's another directory of AI tools. You see? So what do? You just click and, you know, like head over the platform and see how it works. But there are really tones, you know, here. Okay. And what else I wanted to show you? So this is the checker, yeah, checker for the you know, whether the text was written by AI or by the human. If you want, we can check and see how it works. If we
I can open the.
Yeah, let's give it a try.
Akmal, are you here?
All right, so let's see how it works. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you are back.
Okay. So let's go. Let's see. So it's analyzing. You see, it's analyzing. Oh, okay. Very high risk. You see, that means it's written by AI. Okay. Yeah. I mean, does it make sense?
Akmal, if you get a text and if you kind of edit a part of it, then will it say kind of average risk or what?
Yeah, it kind of says it's like if it's a partially AI generated, yeah, it says medium risk, low risk, high risk, and so on. So there's another one here. Let's check this one over here. So here we go. Okay. So you say I agree, and get the results. So let's see what it will say. Okay, you see it says some may include, the text may include parts written by AI, you see, and it will show you here. You see? And so the last tool I would like to show you is my beep, okay, and this is the last one for today, okay?
Лучше времени надо мне звонить больше. Çünkü bu ihtimal ülkenin kaligide işleri gidiyor yazıyor.
Hoş gidiyor.
Yani gitti geçiyor bitti.
Gittiyse beni yolda mı?
So could you please turn off the mic?
Okay, so let me show you what I have, yeah?
Наоборот, айтқан olmadı.
Не просто извините, там, извините, добрый вечер, извините, извините за беспокойство. Завтра вас...
Hello?
Okay, how do we...
Akmal, could you please unmute yourself? You're muted.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the last tool I want to show you. This is my beep. So it, it generates the reference list for whatever the document you are creating, yeah, like, and it saves, here, you see, and so basically what do you do? 1 minute. You choose Harvard style from here. So, yeah, okay, so you choose Harvard style. 1 second. And save it. And for example, and then you click add citation. So if it's a website, then you put the website link. Yeah, okay. So 1 minute, what we have. Okay, let's put the book. Okay, can you tell me name of any book that you have read, or then we'll try to search here.
Jane Eyre.
What is that?
Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte.
Jane Eyre, like this?
E-Y-R-E.
Can you please write it in the chat? Can you write
Sure.
that in the chat? Okay. Is there a way to chat? In ChatGPT, you can even play games, Yesterday I was sitting and playing game. So, what I said, I said, like, I'm bored. Let's play something. And then, it's like a suggesting, okay, I have some game ideas, and then okay, go ahead, and then it says we play the game. He said, no, it said, okay, I will ask you some questions, and then there will be ABC questions, and you have to find. Okay, go ahead, and then it was asking me questions, and then what's the highest of this? What's the tallest of that? So you can also play games, yeah, not only chat. So let's see whether, yeah, okay, you see it found the source here, and then you just look, yeah, okay, which one is it? Is it the one which is published in 1986 or 1847? Yeah, and it also shows whether it's a reliable source or not reliable. You see. So 1 minute. Let's see. Okay, let's go ahead with this one. So you click. So the book author, okay, everything is written here. If anything is missing, you just put it manually, and then look, save. Opa, you see, boom, boom.
Oh,
Yeah.
great.
You see, I mean, this one, this whole list I created myself.
So
Sorry?
do we find some materials too, like scientific?
No. Here you cannot find anything. Here, this platform only creates a reference list for you. Okay. Hello. It only creates a reference list.
Akmal, can you show this JNA once more, please? Where is this reference list? I mean the item, the entry itself.
Okay. 1 second. Where did it go? Okay, here we go.
Okay, yeah. Okay, thank you.
So,
And I think sometimes the books might have actually different editions, right?
Yeah.
But
it
anyway,
is written by Charlotte Bronte, so it's the author became wrong.
it's not Bronte.
Yeah, of course. I mean, like, I just did it quickly just to show you how it works and give you an idea. But you cannot, like, I'm not here to tell you like fully and blindly believe what AI is doing for you. Of course, like you can like imagine yourself as a supervisor, like who you have assistant, and assistant is doing all the work for you, like 90% of the job, and then the 10%, it's your responsibility to overview, make sure everything's fine, this is how I look at such tools when I'm using. I'm not like of course I can create a reference list myself. Of course I can create like a lesson plan myself. There's multiple choice. Of course I can read the article myself and like understand what it is about. But the point is to speed up the whole process, and to level up your productivity level. That's the point. And then of course to raise the quality of your work. For example, when it comes to the lesson plans,
True.
And okay, I forgot this one. I also talked about it before. This one, you see, this the tiny wow. You can. There are many things you can do here. essay writer, GPT to PDF.
Can you click on paragraph writer?
Paragraph writer, okay. But
That's
to be honest, I haven't used it, the tool myself, so really don't, I mean, can't like tell you how it all works. Use generated content as you please. So what that
Input your topic below. Can you please say, for example, universities in Uzbekistan?
Oh my God, you are so patriotic, you know.
Yeah, clear blue sky.
I wanted to say Navruz.
Universities in Uzbekistan, yeah, okay. And then you can also check and say, okay, what kind of tone do you want, sir? Witty, maybe?
Excited.
Sarcastic.
Oh, that's
Okay.
nice.
Okay. So let's see. Okay, I'm not a robot. Okay, so I have to prove to the robot that I'm not a robot.
You are actually a robot, you know.
Okay.
Taking some time, right? The question above, so while it's loading, was not only about chat, it was actually is there these slide makers, kind of, you know, the one that creates the PowerPoint or just the slides?
Yes,
you know?
yes, there are. Actually, I also created one PowerPoint using AI about a week ago. To be honest, I just couldn't understand how to edit, you know, like, so it was kind of a bit hardish to use the platform. So I decided not to use, but yes, there are. Yes, there are. You know, there are AI platforms which can create websites even, you know. Of course, not like a wow kind of website, but you know, I used, and it really created, you know, with testimonials, you know, with testimonials written by like Uzbek names, you know.
Yeah, getting really scary, Akmal.
Well, you know, and also I was also telling Andrepa about a week ago, there's also a website which is for the kids, you know. It's like an AI website. It has an AI teacher. It has a speaking with the kids, you know.
AI kids.
Yeah, like I haven't. Well, okay, here we go.
What a joy.
It's still being recorded, yeah, actually.
Oh my gosh, look at the text.
Yeah. Okay, so basically, this is it. Okay. So 1 minute. How do I? You know, I kind of forgot how to use.
Aziz, Akmal, please save the text.
Save the text. Come on. Okay. Will we have kind of certificates after having finished the training course? Which training course are you asking, Janatoy? Okay, what is that?
Akmal, I thought that you will issue a certificate for me as well.
No, I mean
Generate certificate. AI, using AI.
Why do you need a certificate when the AIs are coming to take our jobs, you know? Okay, so if you have any questions, I will be only happy to address, you know. You can also write in the in the chat if you have any.
Will you share all the links to the websites that you showed us? Right?
Yes. I always share in a group, but it's kind of one by one.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you learned something and you took something for yourself. It was a pleasure to meet all of you. Have a nice evening, and yeah, okay, bye-bye.
Yes, thank you so much, Les. John, quizzes, a lot of quizzes, yes, and Akmal showed us. If you missed, you can watch the video on our YouTube channel, the recording of this. Yeah, thank you so much for joining. I'm shocked. I think we should be happy about it. Like, there was the sarcasm that Akmal shared, right? So like
What?
To ban AI, right? So then saying then let's ban even pens, right? So there was calculators and pens. So this is a technology. So I think we should embrace it and use to our advantage, right? And not be scared of it. Thank you so much. Have a good night. And yeah, see you.
Thank you. Thank you for your seminar.
Okay, thank you so much. See you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Akmal. Thank you, Akmal.
Thank you.